Hello everyone. So in one of the other videos that we did, we put together some of these boxes and we did the ones that are a little bit bigger than these and they stand the other direction to put the Loungefly backpacks in. And I tried to order some more, but apparently we sold them out. So if you remember, I have 6 of the other ones that are a little bit bigger, and the doors are actually on this side of it. And so I tried to order more and they weren't available. And so I had to do some thinking to try to figure out what I was going to do. So I had 6, and I actually have 5 of the Loungefly backpacks, and I had 1 of the crossbody bags. Well, I knew I was going to be getting more of the backpacks, just not quite yet. At least 1 more. And I also knew I had some crossbody bags in my radar that I really wanted to get. And so I thought I need to try to figure out what I'm going to do because those are no longer available. So I used the 2 brain cells that I have, and I got to thinking that instead of looking for purse display, maybe I should look for shoe displays. And so is this the same company that has the other ones, but these are actually intended for shoes, and they have different ones. So this is the smaller set that the door opens on the end. And so when you see the pictures for ordering, it actually shows them as being used for shoes and for the back of the shoes to be on the outer edge. So you'll see that these are turned sideways and the shoes go in this direction. And I knew that wouldn't work for the backpacks because this is definitely not big enough to put the backpack in without it having to open from the top or the bottom, which I knew I didn't want because I want them stacked. And so I got to thinking, but they actually have ones for shoes like this, and the crossbodies would actually fit in there, and they do. They fit perfectly. So this is the smaller box. They actually have, I believe this one is the medium size, and then I think there are large and possibly extra large. I'd have to go back in and look to see. But this is the smaller one where you see the back of the shoes at the door. Now they do have some larger ones, and in the larger ones, the side of the shoe shows and the door is here and it can be opened up or down. So those are the ones that you can actually, even though it says for shoes, if it opens up or down, those are the ones like the backpack ones that you take them and turn them this way and the door will now open that way. So I have the little paper that came with these that actually shows you like how to put these together, and they're very simple, and that is the company that makes them. And so you just go step by step and put them together. They're very easy, but now just know once you click these in, they are hard to undo and they will break. Like they'll crack if you try to take them apart. So just be careful and make sure you're putting them together the way they go and the way that you want them. But if you look on the back side of this, or this is probably actually the front side, you can see like these are the ones that I have where the door is right here. But this is the larger ones, and the doors are actually on this side. So if you take these and flip them, they'd actually be a lot taller, and you would have the doors going side to side instead of up and down on these. And these did come from Amazon, and I don't have an affiliate link or anything with them. This is what allows me to be able to try new items and let you know how I feel about them. So on the other ones that I have the backpacks in, they stand up, the doors open side to side, and they do stand up pretty tall. I'm looking over here at my shelving units. My shelving units are 6 foot tall, and those standing up on top of each other are actually about 6.5 foot tall. which is a little bit tall for me. I'm only 5'3", so that is a little bit high up for me, but not too high that I can't reach. So it doesn't really bother me, and it wouldn't bother anyone who's taller than I am. But just know that they do stand pretty tall to be able to put those 6 together. But these, because they go this way instead of this way, these are actually going to be shorter. This is actually 3 stacked on top of each other. And this came with a set of 6. So I'm going to put 3 here and I'm going to put 3 here right beside it. And then I'm going to use the top of these as a table to be able to just put a few things on top of. Now, I had moved a few of the backpack, or 4 of the backpack ones over here and did the same thing. But then I thought, okay, so I still need more to put over there for the backpacks and the crossbodies. So what am I going to do? And I wasn't able to get those. And these come in a pack of 6. So my 2 brain cells told me to put those 4 back over there and to order the set of 6 of these in that were a little bit smaller, and it would work better. And they really do, because these crossbodies had so much space left over in the big ones when they're standing up tall that I basically was just wasting the whole top half of them. And so I really didn't want to do it like that. It was okay. I didn't love the way it looked, but it was just so much wasted space that I couldn't do anything with. And so I knew, okay, I need to try something just a little bit different. And when I went on Amazon and I went to the link for the backpacks, it actually said they were sold out. But I went to the top of it where it said the company that they were sold by and clicked on it, and it took me to their storefront. And by looking at their storefront, when I went to the purse and bag displays, they were sold out. But when I clicked on the shoe displays, that's where I found these. And so they're the same. They're just a little bit different sizes. They do have, like I said, the larger ones for the bigger shoes, which would still be almost identical to that size. So you can still get them, not under purse or bag, they're under shoe. So just know if you're looking for them, you can still get both of them. Now, these were on a very good deal. I got 6 of these for under $30. So to me, that's a really good deal. The same way with those, they were 30 something for the 6 of them. So it was just a little over $5 a piece, I think, when I bought those. And then these were right at $5 a piece. So you really can't beat that. And they're very sturdy. These, the pegs fit in them, and they're not coming apart. It's hitting on the wall right here, but these aren't coming apart. They're connected. And so I don't have to worry about them coming apart or falling or anything like that. So yeah. But now I'm going to go ahead and put the other 3 together for you. And I'm going to show you how to put one together. And then we'll see what it looks like set together as the set of 6 with the 3 being side by side. But anyway, they come in a box, and the box then comes in 6 sets of these. And so you literally just take these out of the plastic. There's more plastic. This is the door, and the door is the plastic is actually around the door itself. And so it's connected there. So I just leave that until the end. And then you have all these pieces. So this is one of the end or the side pieces for us, but it would be the top and bottom pieces. And they have these little grooves right here. You can see they're actually on the inside, 2, 3. And these only will fit one way. Now you can decide if you want the texturized inside or outside. I did mine over here to where they're on the inside because I didn't need anything pushing out on the edges. So I made it to where it's like this little ledge or lip is on the inside of mine. So you just take them and put them into the little groove. And then once they're in the groove, they will just pop in there, and I don't think that's coming apart. Like I said, I tried to take one apart to show you how to put them together, and I broke it on the other ones. So yeah, I don't recommend taking them apart once you put them together. Little channel on each side, so you don't have to worry about like going too far, not going far enough. Each piece just goes inside there, and then this one just kind of snaps down there. And then we're going to take this piece and put it together. There's a video on Amazon, and it does show you how to put these together by the company, and so it's very simple. You just can watch that little video also, and it'll show you they just literally pop together. And then if you see the end of it, it's just halfway, and this covers the other half. And then that's your end piece. Now it's all together except the door. And again, you have your door here. So once you put this together, you can use it either direction you want. You just will flip the box upside down if you want it to open from the other direction. Once you put this door on there, it can open from left or right, is what I should be saying instead of this way or that way. Sorry, you know, directions. Okay, and so now this one on the side that's still open, you just take it and push it on. And it also has these little grooves, and it just pops on there down in the little grooves, and you just make sure that it's on all four sides. And there you go. And there's your door, and it'll open and close. Now I have these opening this way, so I think I'm gonna actually open these this way. So I'm gonna have it to where the doors will open back to each other. And now I have one put together right here, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and put the other two together, and I'm gonna put the little pieces in here. These are what the little pieces come in. Now when you get ready to do the next one on top of it, I'll show you, but when you get ready to put it down, it doesn't just kind of click in by itself. I had to open this door and just kind of push, because this is where the peg is. I just push from the bottom and to the top, and it'll click in. So just know, don't try to just keep pushing down, because you don't want to break it, and it probably wouldn't ever latch. Each one of these bags comes with a ton of these little pieces to hold it together. So technically one bag may have enough for you to be able to use. Now these are fitting in these little sides also, not just the bottoms, but also the sides. And so I'm just taking them and putting two in the top and then the two in the bottom, so that it will hold together as a whole unit instead of just the bottom. So then I'm just taking them and I'm going to push the bottom and top together. Just line it up. You can feel it when it's lined up. You can also kind of hear it when it gets there. And then I'm just snapping these together as well. And now when I like move this, the whole unit moves instead of just like this side or this side. And then I'm gonna put this door on last. Now, just make sure when you're putting the doors on that you are paying attention to the way that you're putting them on. And I mean, you can take them back apart with those little pegs, like I was just saying, they come apart pretty easy, but just so you don't have to backtrack, I just like to try to make sure that my doors are on here right. And what I like about these doors is this is upside down and it's not coming apart. It's because they have magnets on the top and the bottom. They're these little bitty magnets. They work very well. And normally I put the doors on first, but for some reason with this little unit, I just put them on at the end. It works either way. And so now we have 6 units put together. I like how I can put the bags in here and see the faces on the sides as I'm walking up. But I also love how I can put the wallets in here at the door and be able to see them from the door as well. Now, as you can tell, this is a new crossbody. This is the Quibbler, and I do have a wallet ordered to go with it. I don't think they actually made a Quibbler wallet, so I'm actually getting the Luna Lovegood small wallet that goes with the mini backpack. And then this one actually goes with this or the mini backpack. I just have it over here for right now. I can put it in either one. Thinking I may end up needing to get another one, because now looking at them, it looks weird that all of those all have wallets except for that one. I also have one of the Honeydukes crossbodies coming. And so I ended up finding a crossbody that is the same color as the Duchess Paris wallet, and I got the little cosmetic bag. So when that comes in, I'll show you that entire set, and it's gonna go in one of these. And I just have to have the Howler. I mean, if you're a Wizarding World fan and you have read the books, if you have watched the movies, you know about the Howler. They didn't make a wallet to go with it either. I'm not really sure why they're not making wallets to match everything. If I was them, Loungefly, hear me out. The little 4x8 cosmetic and a wallet is necessary for each one of these, because I put everything I need in the little cosmetic bag. I put a charger, a charge cord, gum, cough drops, keys, you name it, I put it in there, hair clips, a hair tie, all kinds of things. And then if I get ready to swap them out, say I am, throughout the day, I want to carry my crossbody. But then at night, maybe we're going somewhere that I want to take my backpack, I literally can just pull the wallet and the little bag out and put them into the other one, and there's nothing left inside here, and it's an immediate change. I don't have to worry about my bag getting dirty or messed up on the inside. It keeps it nice and neat and clean on the inside, and I don't have a whole lot of stuff that I have to move, and it still gives me room to put things in if I purchase them at the parks, or at a store. So just keep it in mind that we need these things. Like, we really, really do need these things. But with the Howler for now, I do have the gray all over tattoo print, and I'll show that to you when it comes in. And so for now, unless I come across a Howler wallet and cosmetic bag, I'm going to use my gray all over print to go with it. And when the Howler gets here, then I will definitely show it to you so that you can see what I'm talking about. But for now, I have, this is the Secret Lives of Dumbledore books. This is the Quibbler. I have the Disney Marie coming in. I also bought a Honeydukes secondhand. I'm hoping it comes in good shape. It hasn't actually shipped yet, which makes me a little bit nervous because it's been a few days. So if it doesn't, I'll have to buy another one. I always buy mine all brand new. This is the first one that I'm going to buy that is secondhand. It looked really good in the images, so I'm really hoping when it gets here that it still looks really good, and the price was really, really good. So fingers crossed that, you know, that one works out. And then the Howler, and so that will give me still one more box to be able to add something else new in as I come across it, and it doesn't seem to take me very long. Okay, so using these, it's definitely not quite as wide as the other ones were, obviously, because we knew the sizes were going to be a little bit smaller. These stick out just a little bit on the edges, but it doesn't really bother me. You really don't see it because you really have them kind of hidden behind, like I have the Mandrake here, And then I have the Funko Pop dragon right here. And then I ended up adding in the Noble Collection pin set. Now, while I'm on the subject of the Noble Collection pin set, I have to say, I love Noble Collection. I do not like how everybody changes up Ravenclaw so much. Ravenclaw's colors are blue and bronze, and the actual mascot is an eagle, not a raven. They are not blue and silver, and they are not a raven. It is just called a Ravenclaw, and that is the name of the actual founder of Hogwarts, is Rowena Ravenclaw. So that really bothers me that so much merch is wrong. So when I got the Noble Collection pin set in, it was the very first thing that I got that was actually a collector's item, and I just couldn't stand it. I had to change it. So I changed it on my own to make it be correct, because looking at it just went all over me. I don't know. I'm probably one of the very few people that kind of thing bothers, but it really does bother me. So if you can see, the pins they come in this little case. It's a wooden case with a little glass cover. It has a latch on it, and it actually has Harry Potter, and it has the year that it was created and everything on the back of it. So it says it's a trademark of the Warner Brothers Entertainment Incorporated, and it is it was made in 2022. Well, the thing about this is, when they made these, you can take the little piece out of the bottom, which I do, because when it comes in this way with the latch here. You can set it like this just fine, but I like to be able to stand it up, and standing it up, it won't stand on this little latch. And so I just took it out and turned it around the other way, to where when I do it now, the latch is up top and the feet are like on the bottom. It'll stand up. But back to the pins. So when the pins came in, they were all golden color. Ravenclaw was silver, and Slytherin was kind of a pewter-ish color, and the others were kind of a golden color, and none of those colors are really right. So Hufflepuff is yellow and black. So I took the pen and I took a permanent marker and I painted the pen to be black, and I painted the badger inside there black as well, and then I put little black lines on the inside beside the yellow. I took Slytherin, which was the pewter color. Their colors are actually silver and green. I'm popping these out. You hear that little noise. So it was actually a pewter color. I painted it silver with a silver Sharpie, and I painted the snake silver as well. It actually made it correct colors. The Hogwarts logo, I actually painted the eagle, which it is actually an eagle on there, which is wonderful. But I painted it bronze. I painted the snake silver, and I painted the badger black. So that actually made it all correct. Gryffindor came in as more of a bronzy color, and so I painted it gold with a gold Sharpie, and I painted the lion gold as well. And then poor Ravenclaw came in all completely wrong. It actually has a raven bird, and it came in silver. So I painted it bronze, painted the raven bronze, and as hard as I could, I tried to give it a hooked beak and more of a talon type claw, but it just didn't really help it. I tried, but it just didn't really help. But at least the colors are correct now. So here they are as a set when I got through with them. And I'm just putting them back in here. And because I have the house wands right there and now the house boxes, and since these are the house wands, I feel as though I need to have the house pins by Noble Collection right here. If you haven't seen the video where I opened the house wands up here, check it out. I did that one last week. And so now we have the pins by Noble Collection. We have our Funko Pop dragon. We have our Noble Collection mandrake. And then we have our beautiful clear displays for our Loungeflies. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any comments or any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear them. And I really appreciate you being here with us. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And remember, we love you.